Said Mustard a message real quick. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. It is noon. Time to go. Get them in. Get them going fast. Again, while you do need to have the 100 marble cap, you are free to double click, lock kick, whatever you want to do. Doesn't matter. Although I don't think anyone's going to be doing any of that. Looks like we have a nice 13.2 from kenONEup on the top right. Smebbity on the bottom left. Looking to get it under 13. Can they do it? Not quite. 13.19. Sneaking in 5 jiffies on kenONEup there. And top left, EmoTristana. Going for the straight shot. 13.3. So all competitors within 1/10 of a second of each other. All right, Ken. Very nice moves getting through the first thumbs tile of level 2. And that's going to be a delicious 16 seconds there. So good stuff coming out of Ken already. I will say the first 10 levels are a little generous. But don't worry. 15 is EmoTristana, nice moves on the top left there. Smooth through those thumbs. Bottom left, Smebbity getting ready to go for level 3. And looks like Ken is going to be charging through now into level 3. Pretty straightforward level. Just need to not get any marbles caught on any of the sticking out bits. And it looks like they've got a very nice line to go straight through. And it looks like it's going to be a very fast run for kenONEup so far. Another 18 seconds. Keeping it under 20 seconds is ideal. 18 for Smebbity on the bottom left. And the top left, EmoTristana. Looking for an 18 themselves. Can they get it? Loading now. Yes, they do. All right, so it looks like Emo is actually ahead by almost a full second at the moment. kenONEup going to be a second behind in second place, and then less than a second behind Smebbity in third. So 2-second range between the 3 competitors at the moment. And we'll see what happens as they go through. Level 4, a little tricky. Double thumbs and only a narrowed corner to get the marbles through it. Ken's going to just peel off the wall here. Needs to not overspread. Decides to dump the front. That was a good choice. Finishes out, but that's a 27-second level. That might hurt a little bit. And again, competitors, keep in mind, you can restart at any time. So if you get to level 10 and you feel like it's not good enough, you might want to restart before you go down to 15. Up to you. Emo having a little bit of trouble on the navigation. Is going to lose one as well. Has to dump their own marble off. And looks like Smebbity already cruising down level 5 on the bottom left here. Has to get these marbles through the thumbs. Tries to bounce off the wall and gets it. Plenty of time to get past on the squeeze, but has marbles in the back they're going to have to kill. Should be able to kill them on the transition to the left side here. Can they flick? They're flicking. The board's flicking. Are they all dead? We hope they're dead. If they are, and it's a 30-second level 5 for Smebbity. Top right, Ken. Cruising through with breakneck speed. Let's see what they get here. That's a 30-second level, so it looks like Ken and Smebbity neck and neck, 1/3 of a second between the two of them. Top left, EmoTristana, now going on to level 5, is going to snake through the middle. Ooh, but overcorrects into the squares. That will let the marbles join up a little bit, but they have to get Droska in the back to catch up, and this is going to be a little bit of lost time transitioning in. That 2-second lead could come crashing right now, as they have a little bit of trouble through the thumbs. Bottom left, Smebbity, already going through the octagons, is going to go to the inside instead of the outside. A little slower, but a bit more reliable. And oh no, what is this? Emo just dumps it. Bad split on the squeege. And he was going to restart, but that might get them a chance to get a better time now that they know what to expect. SolidMustard getting in. guys can join in on SolidMustard so they can get started going right away. They do have the seed correct, brutal one. So all 4 competitors good to go. And ladies and gentlemen, you have 25 minutes remaining. Plenty of time for 2, 3, maybe even 4 attempts at level 15. So don't worry too much. Oh, we have an ad. we have an ad for kenONEup. Top left, Emo, restarting. 13.1, the fastest level 1 time we've seen so far, and SolidMustard right behind 13.2. And bottom left, Smebbity, taking it slow through those thumbs, trying to watch the spread of the marbles going out into the bridge. And a marble gets stuck on the back and goes the wrong way. He needed to dump that last marble in the back over the edge, but it did not happen. And so Smebbity's just going to have to go a little longer to kill that last marble. But they should be able to get it out of there. All right. There we go. Back up on Ken. Ken level 8 at 238. Can they get to level 9 faster than Smebbity? Smebbity at 317 right now. And you see Ken a little bit more confident in the navigation of the thumbs there. Is going to tuck them all into the bridge. And 1 more thumbs to navigate into the wind bin. It's looking good for Ken. He could be making up a huge amount of time right here on Smebbity. And that's going to be a 3:05. So 10 seconds, I believe, on Smebbity. So still lots of action unfolding as we go through. Top left, Ebo puts away level 3. Bottom right, SolidMustard getting started. 1295 for SolidMustard. A sub 13 second level 1. Good Lord. And reminder to competitors, this is the fastest time to 15. As many attempts as you can make to get your fastest time to 15. And if you want to pause at the end screen of 14, that is fine. Might be to your advantage. Ken gets a marble hung up on the back of the parallels there. Top right. Level 9. Smebbity already on level 10. Down to 4 marbles. Needs to be careful. Completion over speed. Has 3 in the front, loses 1, down to 3, and has a tilt tile coming up, so this is going to be a little tricky for Smebbity here. It's probably going to want to get those marbles vertical, and they are. Does not regroup, is going to try to beat the L. Nope, pulls back, wants to regroup in the T, and the L pushes his marble off of the board. And Smebbity's going to have to restart. So Ken, the only one standing right now. My goodness. It's almost like a high-pressure, high-speed situation causes tilters to make mistakes. How cruel. How cruel. How cruel. All right, so Ken, level 10. Looking to set the bar for a 15 time. At this point, the pressure is somewhat off, but there's still plenty of time for their competitors to get in good times. So as much as they'll be setting the pace, there's no guarantee for Ken. They'd still have to get it through with a good amount of speed. They are going to slap through here. Top left, Emo already back up to level 5. Top right, Ken. Past the T, gets 3 through. There's 1 left. He's going to have to kill it off the side, and there is a gap in the wall to do it. And he gets it. And it's going to be a 4:23 for Ken's level 10. Anything under 45 seconds is sufficient for the pink levels. So Ken doing very well right now. SolidMustard trying to get around level 4 and does. And that's going to be a 1:13 for level 5 for SolidMustard. That is a very fast time. Top left, EmoTristana 156 on level 6. And bottom left, Smebbity, 30 seconds for level 3. Pretty good. All right, Ken barely sneaks those marbles into the revolving door. That was very close, but it pulled off. Even if the marbles did split there, he would have been able to kill him off the side of the bridge, so not too much of a risk. Is going to have to choose which side of the tee to go on. Tries to sneak in one more time and does it again. Ken is in a sweet spot, ladies and gentlemen. Slicking these marbles through these revolving doors. Has a couple marbles in the back. Is going to kill him off quickly. And that is going to be a 504 to level 12. An interesting thing that just happened there with kenONEup, he chose to kill that last marble instead of put it into the win bin. And actually the level will end faster if you finish those marbles instead of killing them, because it's about a 2-second delay for those marbles to fall to their death on the back of the level. So if you do have one trailing marble on the finishing tile, it's actually better to finish it than kill it, unless you're getting it off the board before it reaches that tile. So we'll see what happens here on level 12 for Ken. Top left, we got EmoTristana on level 7. Bottom right, SolidMustard at level 6. Let's see if we can get a time check here for these two. We will see Emo's time for 7, and then we'll follow SolidMustard to see what time they get for 7. A little dance around the squares there for Emo, but they're pushing it hard. And a nice collection of the marbles on the turn. So 250 for Emo's level 7. Let's see what SolidMustard can do. SolidMustard trying to get those extra marbles off the back. Finally does it. No! He lost it. SolidMustard has to restart. Going a little too fast, too hard. All right. Bottom left, Smebbity up to level 5. We'll see if Smebbity can beat a 250 to level 8. A little bit of scatter coming around. Once again, trying to get those marbles in the back to fall off. Should have the ability to do so here. He's going to have to choose which half of the marbles to save. He's going to have one sneak out the back. No, gets them all into the win bin. And that saves him a good 2 seconds right there. Good move. Level 6 for Smebbity. Top left, EmoTristana finishes level 8 at 318. Top right, kenONEup. Already on level 13, just 2 levels away from a decent time. And Ken putting the pressure on the other competitors. All right, Smebbity getting in the zone. Level 6. Good back bounce on the squares to get into the bridge. Has a marble in the back that I think that he'll be able to kill easily. Has some octagons to get through. Is going to go through the middle to play it safe. 3 up front, 1 in the back. A little bit of spread, but it's going to be okay. And the marbles finish out. 2 in the back. Uh-oh. Karina stalled in the octagon, but gets off eventually. All right, if Smebbity can finish the next level in 26 seconds, he will be ahead of EmoTristana's pace. Ooh, Ken's through. Did Ken fall at 14? Did Ken fall right at the edge? Oh, my goodness. So we have no time submitted yet. Oof, the pressure. The pressure surmounting here. Okay. Competitors might have to slow down a little bit and go for a completion. We are at 14 minutes in. You have a little over half of the time remaining, which is probably time to finish this attempt and maybe get in one more attempt. So let's see what happens. On the top right, Ken restarting on the top left. And it looks like Smebbity on the bottom left had a 248 for level 8. So they are 2 seconds ahead of Smebbity, of EmoTristana's pace. But we'll see what happens as we get further into the competition here. Emo, nice line through the tilt tile. Level 10, not an easy one. And they finish it out. Bottom left, Smebbity. Pushing hard. And again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're in all 4 of the stream so that these guys can get their levels started as quickly as possible. We don't want anyone having to wait for those 3 marbs. Thank y'all for coming out to support the show and support our competitors. Let's see how everything unfolds. Bottom right, SolidMustard with 4 marbles going in hot. Trying to get through level 5 at a good time. Emo is going to regroup on the top left before going through the bridge. Wants as many marbles to splash through this level as possible. Does not get the timing on the revolving door. Is going to try to jump through the middle. And it worked. They've got 3 through. That's going to save them a couple seconds. Well done. They now have to be careful, though. Down to 3 marbles. They're going to use the T to collect. Good call. Needs to navigate carefully. Waiting for the T to get out of the way. Those T's are a problem, I'll tell you. And sneaks into the revolving door nicely. Definitely not worth risking only 3 marbles through that middle. And around the octagon, a little bit of splash, but gets a bump to correct. And Emo puts away level 11 at 523. All right. Bottom left, Smebbity, level 10. Trying to get through as quickly as possible. More thumbs tiles. Needs to be careful there. Weaving around. Looking good. Peels out. Good line through the tilt tile, and Smebbity puts away level 10 there. Very nice control. Top left, Ebo going fast and hard with 3 marbles again up front. Drops it down, pushes through. Looking to make it count. Bottom right, SolidMustard on level 7. Top right, Ebo or kenONEup on level 6. So the competitor's catching up now. Emo wants to be a little more cautious here. Skips the squeege, definitely saving some time there. Into the revolving door, saves even more time. So nice timing cycle for EmoTristana on level 12. And we have noticed something, ladies and gentlemen, is that the timing of tiles and speed of tiles does seem to be fixed for the seeds. So everyone will have the same timing when they start a level. So it's all about when you start the level. Top right, kenONEup. Level 6 at 213. Nicely done. And it looks like Emo is now 2 levels away from putting up their first time. Don't think they'll have enough time to go for a second run. They might. But I don't know. It's going to be close. So they might want to just wait and bank it all on this run. Or reset and try again to try to get one more time in. We shall see. 12 minutes remain here in the first round. Smebbity on the bottom left trying to get through level 12 as quickly as possible. It's a 6:14 for Emo. We'll see if Smebbity can get through before 6:14. Has to take it a little slow around the corners there. Pulls back into the squeege. Should be a good peel here. Good timing on the revolving doors. It's going to be close. It looks like Smebbity's a couple seconds behind EmoTristana there. But it barely. It's within 2 seconds. Anything could happen on the final 2 levels. Emo on level 13. Needs to get through these thumbs into the bridge. Looks like bottom right, Solid is on level 10. Top right, Ken on level 8. Emo takes it a little slow into the bridge there. Didn't want to risk it. Can't blame him, considering how no other competitor has gotten past level 13 yet. I do believe level 14 has a squeege at the end of it. I think. And that could be a huge determining factor. Yes, level 14 has a squeege at the end of it. I do remember that. I really like that. I don't know why. I felt like being real mean. Picking a seed with a squeege right at the end. But we'll see what happens here. It might all come down to that squeege. So Emo, 724 for level 14. Smebbity right behind, trying to coast around. Can't do it. Has to regroup. Can he get to the wind bin in under 20 seconds? Bounces off the bridge. Pulling through. Smebbity. Oh my goodness. Smebbity has cut it by 10 seconds. Amazing performance on level 13 by Smebbity. And Emo's time starting to look a little weak. Emo going through level 14 as quickly as possible. 7:40 on the clock. Splashing through every obstacle like a madman. I love it. That's what I want to see. Is just going to take the 3 up front and kill the ones in the back. Has the squeege. They have to wait for it. Will the squeege determine everything? That is the question. Is this... Oh my goodness. Will the squeege determine everything for EmoTristana? Who picked a seed with a squeege? It's the last tile of level 14. What a dick. And snakes around the squeege. 8, 13, and there's marbles in the back. Oh no! 8:18 for EmoTristana. Hell of an effort. Fantastic stuff. Let's get it down. 8:18.2. And it looks like they're just going to camp at level 15. And Smebbity comes in with a 7:58.36. So Smebbity, who was 2 seconds behind Emo at level 12, in the last 2 levels made up 20 seconds. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Looks like Smebbity will wait at the end of level 14. All right. Precedent's been set with 8 minutes remaining. The time to beat is Emo's 8:18.20. Looks like we have SolidMustard at level 12 at 5:27. Ken at level 11 at 4 and change. And I think Ken is going to be outpacing SolidMustard's level 12 time, but still has to reach level 15 in the allotted time. Solid. Going to choose to go behind the squeege here. Keep it safe. So level 12 getting underway. Into the squares. Looking good. SolidMustard on the bottom right. Good line through the squares. Little overcorrection, but they recovered nicely. More thumbs to dodge is keeping the marbles nice and grouped. A little bit of spread from scatter glitch on the tile. And that's going to be 451 for Ken. But he drops it. And it looks like Ken is out. Oh my goodness. A tragic end to Ken's attempt. Ken, I'm so sorry. It was a hell of an effort. You were making good time too, my friend. That was a really good time. He's taking the camera off of him. He doesn't. He's done. He's done. He can't believe it. It happens to the best of us, Ken. Trust me, it took Selecki Yo 3 weeks to get a victory. So don't feel bad. It happens to the best of us. I can't tell if he's actually crying or laughing so hard he's crying. I don't know. But a hell of an effort. Thank you, Ken. Very much appreciated. Sorry it didn't work out for you. But that was a hell of an effort. Level 11. 451. So close. Now, SolidMustard still does need to finish this. He has plenty of time. He has 5 minutes to finish the next 2 levels. But he will need to finish those 2 levels. And now the time for pride here. Let's see what happens. SolidMustard immediately to the outside of the square. Does not have the timing on the squeege, is going to have to wait. The time ticking away. SolidMustard at the mercy of the squeege. Sounds fair to me, Ken. Sounds fair to me. I'll take it. If you want to go for interview in Discord, we can do interview in Discord. Up to you. And here comes SolidMustard through the octagons now. Trying to get into the thumbs. A little bit of spread from the scatter glitch, but keeps it under control. We'll regroup right at the end. No, it's just going to go in. Needs to watch the bounce. Oh my goodness. Dangerous bounce, but keeps it under control. And one marble in the back takes it out. 755 for their level 13. Don't know if they're going to be able to beat EmoTristana's time of 818. But again, at this point, to qualify, SolidMustard just needs to beat the next level in 4 minutes. All right, we got Ken here. Let's get Ken up in the action. Hello, good sir. Whoop.
There we go. Hello.
Hello. Welcome in.
Thank you. How you doing?
Dude, I'm doing fantastic. You put on a hell of a show, my friend. Those were
Yeah, terrible show.
no, it was, the times were astounding. You were going literally breakneck speeds. Just couldn't quite get those spreads under control.
Yeah, I took on level 13, I took a chance to get over the squeege, but I didn't have enough marbles to get 3 over, so I just got 2 over, and that was it.
Yep. It's rough, those squeeges on 13 and 14, I'll tell you. But what did you think of the seed overall?
Terrible. Fuck that seed. I don't know who in their right mind could actually choose that seed. Who the fuck was it? I demand a recount.
Well, I'll talk to the commission and see if we can't get someone else on the job. Unfortunately, the next 4 seeds have already been play tested out, so
really?
Even if there is a change of management, it's not going to improve for a while.
Damn.
It'll take a while to see the effects. But SolidMustard just getting in at 9:02:35.
Well, I just want to say congrats to everyone who actually qualified, because they did a hell of a run. Holy crap.
It was well done by everyone, for sure. The sub 8-minute time from Smebbity, crushing it.
Yeah, very good time.
Thank you again for taking the time out today to...
Yeah, I blame the hungover. I was very drunk last night.
I get it. All right, sir. Thank you very much again, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you as well. Yeah, see you next time. Have a good guys. Bye. Bye.
All right, everyone. We're just about there. Is SolidMustard restarting? SolidMustard's restarting. Oh. Okay. SolidMustard, you can go if you want. You don't have to wait till... if you're restarting the run, restart now. Get going now. Because you're not allowed to pass level 15 before 12:30, but you can restart a run anytime. We're going to do a little transition here. Get everything underway. Slide me over. Perfect. All right, so on the top right, we have SolidMustard restarting their run. Did not like their 9:02 time being over a minute behind Smebbity. That might be the right choice. So they will only get 1 chance for this level, but they have a chance to make it a very good time. What I told you, 15 was not good, Emo. I did warn you all. 15 is a bitch. Wait till you see the rest of them. Wait till you see the rest of them. It's not called Brutal 1 for nothing. That's why we didn't start with Brutal 1. We started with Death. We started with Insane. I saved the Brutals for later on. Didn't want to scare everyone away on the first week. All right, I think we're getting close to time here, folks. Get ready. And that is time. 12:30 has reached. Our 2 competitors in the waiting may begin. And like I said, hopefully there is enough time for them to get to 20 and have enough time to go for one more run. If not, we might extend the times a little bit and make it a 45-45. But we will see how this all goes. And thank you all for being here. Droska has posted the links in chat for our competitors, so feel free to go around and spread the love so that they can get these levels started as quickly as possible. Top left, Emo starting 15. Bottom left, Smebbity starting 15. And SolidMustard looking to make up the minute time gap between them and the other two competitors has gone for a restart right out of the gate. So they're going to get one attempt, and they need to make it a good one. Ooh, Emo with a big splash getting through those crescents. Bottom left, Smebbity. A little further behind, but the time is good. Good sneak by Emo. Oh my goodness. Perfect shot straight through the revolving door. Didn't even have to stop. The timing on those doors is just enough that you can go through without stopping if you get it just right. It looks like Smebbity going to stumble a little bit there. And now they've got a weird spread of marbles. They're going to cut it back. And a good use of the corner there. How the physics of marbles works is that because marbles in the back are further from the fulcrum than the marbles in the front, when you pull back, the marbles in the back actually get air for a little bit, so they don't slow down immediately, whereas the marbles in the front will slow down immediately because they stay gripped to the track. So if marbles are going full speed and then you pull back suddenly, the marbles in the back will go forward a little bit more than the marbles in the front. So when you have that split, you can actually resolve it pretty well by using that mechanic. And beautiful work there done by Smebbity. Had a little bit of trouble with those crescents though. So it's going to be a 940 for Emo and a 919 for Smebbity, which means the 20-second gap has increased to 40. No, it's still at 20. Excuse me. Went the wrong way in my math. The 20-second gap still holds. Emo already starting 16, and good timing with the windshield wiper into sliding bridge. Is on the proper side of the crescents. Drawbridge coming down. It's all lining up for EmoTristana. Smebbity hoping to get the same luck here, but it looks like they're a little late on the start of the race. Oh no, Smebbity needs to move. They started a little slow, and the sliding bridge is moving. They need to get there in time. The bridge is about to duck out. The windshield wiper's in the way. They're going to have to either sneak it or wait. They're going to wait. Top right, SolidMustard already up to level 6, flying down these levels. Having played them once or twice before, they now have a bit more expectation of how everything's going to unfold. And a sliding bridge corner, sliding bridge. Well, I think that's the tell-all right there, ladies and gentlemen. It's no guess. Ignorance definitely picked this seed. This is definitely an ignorance seed if it's got a sliding bridge corner, sliding bridge in it. It's like a signature. So, top left, Emo finishes level 17 at 1046. Bottom left, Smebbity, who had to wait for the sliding bridge, has lost time. And one marble in the back, cutting him down a little bit. Ooh. Loses 2 seconds on his lead. Nico Arte, hello. Welcome in. All right. Top right, level 7, SolidMustard. Straight through, looking very strong and confident. That is going to be 10 seconds better than Emo's time to level 8. So already ahead of the game. So the restart seems to have been the wise decision. Top left, Emo trying to get through the squares. Bottom left, Smebbity, a lot of spread through the stairs. A little hasty here. And now into double tilt tile. Needs to be careful. Marble stuck in the back. Does he have 3 in the front or 2? I can't tell. It looks like only 2, but he finally gets the third one in there. And immediately slams into the revolving doors to save them. So 3 up front, 1 in the back for Smebbity. Good moves there, getting through that double tilt tile. And then even more tilt tile. Oh no, tried to jump the egg basket. Finally collects them in the tee. Good save by Smebbity there. Pulls back, pushes through into the squares. Emo's already past the squares, but collects in the corner to be safe. Smebbity goes around the squares instead of Smebbity coming in and hot. And both competitors finished the level at pretty much the exact same time. And now the gap down to 17 seconds between Emo and Smebbity there. Good Lord. Top right, SolidMustard, level 9. Going in as quickly as possible. Trying to sneak through these levels. A lot of stuff in the way, but it looks good. It's going to ricochet off the octagons into this bridge, and it looks like SolidMustard puts away level 9. And so that'll be a 3:43 to level 10. That is a very good time. That is a very good time. SolidMustard with the restart might be coming back to take it here in the second round. 6 minutes have elapsed. Still plenty of time. 24 minutes remain. Let's see what our competitors can do now. A good line into the sliding bridge for Smebbity on the bottom left. Let's see if EmoTristana can get the same line. No, the bridge in a completely different location, but he makes it work anyway. Smebbity skipping the egg basket. Revolving door is there. They can go straight through if they get the timing right. It's pretty good. Will they go for it again? They're going to take it a little slower. Smebbity want to be a little cautious here, which might be the right decision. Finishing could be all that is required by the end of this round. Emo also taking it slow through. Tries to push through the last one. Gets 3 through. And that's going to save a lot of time unless he decides to wait. Nope, decides not to wait. So a little risky move there from EmoTristana, but that could cut down on their time. Smebbity puts away level 18 at 1:07. Let's see what Emo's time's going to be. And oh no! SolidMustard caps out on level 10 with 2 marbles. SolidMustard, no! They do still have 23 minutes. There is technically enough time to get back up there, but they are going to have to go fast. Bottom left, Smebbity. Top left, EmoTristana. Both of them waiting to start the last level. Smebbity still holding on to that 20-second lead. Has actually increased it to 21 seconds now. Tristana just can't shake him. And Emo straight through the tilt tile into the revolving door, wasting no time. Good collection. Looking for a good peel on the dismount, and they get a perfect peel out of that revolving door. Gonna go through the squares. Decides to collect in the squares instead. Gonna cost them a couple seconds. Emo not gonna do it, and that's the move you want to do. So Emo making up a lot of time right there with that beautiful move through the squares. And now the ability to push through on these corners. Straight into the bridge. They are neck and neck. This is actually insane. Smebbity and Emo are on the exact same part of the last level. And Smebbity misses the timing on the drawbridge. Emo gets in, and it might have been that move on the squares that made all of the difference. Not going to risk going for the peel. Emo loses a couple seconds here, but they don't have any marbles to kill the back, and it's going to be a 14:02. Smebbity needs to kill these last marbles, has 9 seconds. Losing time, but it looks like he's secure. 13:56, so 14:02. And I'm probably going to screw this up here. 14:02.66 and 13:56.05. All right. So it looks like both of them are going to wait for the final round here. And SolidMustard, desperate for time. I think we're going to go full screen, and we'll see if one of our competitors wants to go in for an interview. So Smebbity or EmoTristana, if you want to jump in the interview waiting room, we can do that. And we'll go full screen on SolidMustard. All right, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you're dropping in on SolidMustard so you can start those levels as quickly as possible with as many marbles as possible. That's all good, Emo. Just leaving the offer out there. Let's see what Smebbity's got going here. Smebbity, hello.
Hello, Shens. How are you doing?
Doing very good. This is, I don't know how, but each format keeps being more exciting than the last format. It's insane.
It is, honestly. Like, I thought that the 100%,
right?
Oh man, I'm glad that the community and everyone showing up as well is getting excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not like anywhere near top tier tilter, but the support and people showing up and the energy and the commentary from yourself, it's amazing. Like I'm glad that these competitions are back.
Yep. We gotta keep the tilt community going strong here.
Exactly.
It's a good time to be a tilter for sure.
Yes.
All right. Well.
Sorry,
go ahead.
I'm surprised that I was like, I scuffed and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna do this, and I've actually made up a lot of time, and the fact that I'm in front of Emo is oh my god, it's the first time that I haven't won, but I'm winning. Currently in the lead. It's nice to be up here.
It's gonna be good. Now you have to keep in mind there's only 6 seconds between the two of you, so
I know.
Once at level 20, that means nothing. You could spend 6 seconds waiting for a revolving bridge. So you know.
Oh, I know. I haven't even reached level 25 yet. You know, this season.
Oh, well, now's a good time. Now would be a good time to do that, Smeb. What we will do, however, in the event that no one reaches 25, it'll be the furthest level reached, and if both have reached the same level, it will be the fastest time to that level. So okay, just to clarify how the tie breaking will be going. Yeah. What do you think of the seed?
It is brutal. Those the fingers at the beginning, the thumbs. Yeah. Oh my god, so annoying.
Level 4.
Ignorance, definitely.
Level 4 and level 13 and 14. It's everything you hate about a level for speedrunning.
Yeah, ignorance definitely chose the seed.
It shows, doesn't it? It shows. I think people really liked the other seeds. Although we did have some complaints. I believe it was Selecki actually that was complaining that I was picking too generous of seeds. So we put ignorance on the detail, and this is what happens. You get what you ask for.
Right. Just wait till I say that's Selecki.
But good to see you all getting in the spirit of the competition. Thank you all again. Very much appreciated. And good luck to you in the final round, sir.
Yes, thank you, Shens, and thanks again for hosting these competitions.
Of course.
A lot of my community enjoy watching and getting into the spirit, and showing the other competitors love.
Tell them to sign up.
And everything.
Tell them to sign up.
Exactly. I'll get the Discord link for those who are interested, because I know there's a few that are interested, but they don't have the confidence yet, which is a shame. I'm not that good of a tilter, and I join in, It's all about
Doing
the
pretty
fun
good
me.
for someone who's not good at tilting.
I've actually surprised myself today.
Yeah, well, competitions bring out the best of us.
Yes.
All right. Have a good one, sir.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Much love.
All right, everyone. I distinctly remember it, Selecki. I believe it was in an interview, and I asked you what you thought about the seeds, and you said they were too cushy. for the 100%. It was for the 100%, I believe. I think it might have been a triathlon, but for the 100% portion of it. I don't know. Anyway, SolidMustard, level 10, under 4 minutes, looking very good. Needs to pull in. So if you want to check out the times, I think I can throw this up here. There you go. There's your times. You need a sub 8-minute time to round to level 15 and a sub 14-minute time to level 20. SolidMustard, good line through the tilt tile there, and they're going to get themselves through level 10 in 45 seconds, the magic number. That's what you want, 45-second levels. You can tell ignorance picked the seed, Selecki. There's a sliding bridge corner, sliding bridge combo in there. Level 13 starts with a squeege. Level 14 ends with a squeege. It is the rudest of rude. And then 15 through 19 are just a mess. All right. SolidMustard getting themselves down into the next tilt tile. Needs to go to the left of it and watch the wiggle of the T. Nicely done. He's going to try to cut the middle. He thought about it. He was thinking about it. Oh, don't do that. Not with 4 marbles. All right, coming in. Good bounces through the octagons, and that's going to be a 5-13. So 46-second level, a little sluggish, but I think they're still doing very good on their time. 3 levels left. Let's see what the math works out to be. They need to do the next 3 levels under 3 minutes each. SolidMustard might actually come away with the fastest time. However, there's only 12 minutes remaining in this round. So if they scuff, it will be over. Pushing through. Pulling back. Dropping in. Has to wait for the squeege, but it's a short wait. Let's see what they can get to level 15 at, and then they have to get to level 20. Time is the enemy here. Let's see what happens. Waiting for the revolving door, pulls through. Will it be a decent time? Ooh, 55 seconds. A little slow with those squeeges. But still keeping it under a minute to be on pace. Starting immediately. And again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining in. So SolidMustard can get these levels started as quickly as possible. Hibbsy, welcome in. We're doing a tilt competition. So we have some links in chat. We are hosting 4 competitors: kenONEup, EmoTristana, Smebbity, and SolidMustard. This week's format is a speed run competition. So they're trying to get these levels done as quickly as possible. Solid, going to go through the middle. It's a good line. A little hesitation, though. But recovers. Goes to the outside of the octagons. Spreads it. Can regroup, though, with their last 3. Solid. Wasting no time. Looking very comfortable and very much in control. Good lines through the thumbs. And there's that level 13 thumbs into bridge. Who puts that at the end of a level? Awful. Awful. All right. This is looking very good. SolidMustard trying to push the best time to 15 we've had all day. Has 58 seconds to beat this level to be ahead of Smebbity's pace, but still needs to reach level 20. And there's 10 minutes remaining in the competition. It'll be just enough time. Let's see what happens. Trying to kill off those marbles on the side. Does a very good job. Looks like SolidMustard is in the zone, doing everything they need to get these marbles through these levels as quickly as possible. A little bit of scatter, but collects. Dangerous collision between those two marbles, but fortunately went well. One marble in the back will be able to be killed easily. And the squeege timing's there. Oh my goodness, no way. No way. Needs to watch the dismount here. Bounces off the squeege, pulls through, pops in. SolidMustard 744. 14 seconds below Smebbity's time. SolidMustard's looking to come back here. And with 8.5 minutes remaining, they need to get through the next 5 levels. It's going to be very close. Fiber timing is going great. We're doing a tilting competition. Uh-oh. SolidMustard's on the wrong side of the windshield wiper. Needs to pull back. Could have gone for a jank to jump 3 marbles ahead, but better to play it safe and go through. All right, SolidMustard regroups. A little bit of a scare there, but they're ready to go. They're going to pull in, pull around. They've got a clump. Revolving door to collect them all. And it's a good collection point. Oh, pulls back, decides to go to the middle. Does not want to take the chance. Level 15. They're going to have a very good dismount. So even though it was a little slower through the revolving door, they have much better control over the marbles now, which means they can go through these next couple tiles very easily. Straight through the crescents. Straight through the tilt tile. Might even be able to skip the egg basket and go to the outside of the octagons if they get the line set up right. It's a good spread. No, they're going to cut to the middle. And then they're going to peel through the crescents here. Oh my goodness, look at this line. They've got 1 marble in the back. They're not going to risk it. Swoop it through. Pull it out. And that is looking to be a sub 1 minute time on level 15. No, it's 1 minute and 15 seconds. My math was off. I forgot. They were below Smebbity's time, not above it. All right, level 16, 8:59. They need to go a little faster here. The time to beat 14:02. And they have 7 minutes remaining. It is coming down to the wire here. It is coming down to the wire. Good timing on the sliding bridge. Can use the sliding bridge to get a straight line to get past the crescents, but misses the drawbridge timing. Going to cost them a couple seconds. Waiting for the opening, and then has squares into thumbs, so they can be pretty sloppy through this if they want. And there it is. Lots of slop. They'll collect in the back corner. Nope, they're just going to coast through. They don't want to waste the time. Now has a chance to just goose the tilt tile. Good goose. And is going to have to slam this bridge. Slams it. It's sliding bridge, corner sliding bridge. Gets the 3 through. Is that 3 or 2? I can't tell. It looks like it's barely 3. It was 3. It was hard to tell. The trails were meshing together. Level 17, 10:01. Oh my goodness. SolidMustard. Flying by the seat of their pants. 3 levels to go. 5 minutes remain. It is going to be extremely close. It is going to be extremely close. They have 4 marbles in a perfect line on the left. They could have gone to the outside of the squares, but it looks like they just want to take it nice and easy and drop it down to 3 instead. Uh-oh, a little bit of trouble here. Needs to figure out what they're going to do. Oh, solid. It's a good bump. They can regroup. Okay. Gets 4. A little bit of a shaky start there. But now they're in good. Looking to goose both tilt tiles. They're going to go for it. Straight through. Revolving door is there. And they're in. Down to 3 marbles, though. They need to be careful. Or 4 marbles, excuse me. They have the chance to skip the tile. They do. They can goose the outside. No, doesn't get there in time. Has to collect the tee. Little trepidation here coming from Solid. They might not be used to these tiles. They've gone on the wrong side. Oh, no. Solid's panicking. They need to regroup. Needs to watch the tee. There we go. Through the squares. Pulls in. Needs to skip this egg basket here. Driving down. Level 18. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so close. 3.5 minutes remain. They need to go. They need to go. 11:28 on the time. 3.5 minutes remain. SolidMustard. Looking for the comeback. 5 marbles into the crescents. Going to cost them a little bit of time here. Sliding bridge into thumbs. They should be able to coast through this entire sequence here. Good coasting, and a chance to peel to skip the egg basket. They're going to go down to 3 for the sake of speed. They're in. The revolving door is going to cost them some time. They have a chance to skip through if they want. No, they're not going to skip through. Slow to the thumbs. A little bit of spread coming out. They need to go for it. They need to go for it. They're not going to go for it. Time ticking away. Whew. 1 level to go. 2 minutes remain. Oh my goodness, 12:41. SolidMustard needs to beat the last level, needs to beat it in under 2 minutes to qualify for time, and needs to beat 14:02 for the level time. Holy smokes. What is going on right now? Whew. SolidMustard, level 19. Doesn't even group the marbles. Just goes straight into the revolving door. Oh my goodness. It all comes down to this for SolidMustard. 1 level between them and the final round. Chance to go through the center of the squares. A little bit of scatter. They don't care. They're just going to go through. This is what Emo did to get good timing on the remaining tiles. It's a good line. It's a good setup. Oh no, they missed the drawbridge tile. They're going to have to stall a little bit. But that's it. It's drawbridge corners to the end. Level 19, time ticking. 13:56 is Smebbity's time. 14:02 is Emo's time. SolidMustard 13:30. Needs to not go too fast here. They might want to regroup in the corner just to be safe. They do. 13:38. Time to spare. I think they've qualified in time with only 27 seconds remaining. They finished level 19 with the fastest time of the day. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up to SolidMustard. Tilted their brains out right there. And with a stroke of amazing ability, SolidMustard takes the qualifier to round 3. Apologies, EmoTristana. Not enough. SolidMustard with the comeback. Let's go back to the coverage. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, everyone. Get rid of this. It's time to go. That's it. Let's go. Go. So with 1 hour remaining, ladies and gentlemen, with 1 hour remaining in the final round, you should have enough time to get to level 25 and then maybe a chance to get to 25 a second time. So here we go. Smebbity, who has not reached level 25 yet today, is going to face it. SolidMustard on the right-hand side is already off to it. Revolving doors into the vents. The vent's going to cause a lot of trouble, I'm sure. Good timing on the radar. Into the dick corner. It looks like Solid is going straight for it. Smebbity, vent tile, tries to get some marbles cleared up. It's going to be a little bit of a splash, but they can regroup here. It's looking good for Smebbity. Good save. Smebbity's got a lot of marbles pushing through here. So Smebbity keeping it under control. Into the dick corner. All right. Looks like Smebbity's just going to push through quickly. Collects into the octagon. SolidMustard on the right. Straight into the revolving door. Or revolving bridge, excuse me. Smebbity waiting for the timing on the left-hand side. And it's perfect timing for SolidMustard. Revolving bridge to sliding bridge. And it looks like Smebbity might have the same timing here. Oh, it's close. No! Smebbity does not have the timing. That is not good. They're going to risk it. They risk it, and they pull it off. Wow. Smebbity sneaking in there. And still has good line going through the radar scanner. That's going to be a 132 from SolidMustard. Let's see what Smebbity has. Egg basket skip. A little bit of splash there from the marbles. That's going to slow him down a little bit. He's going to choose to dump it off the side. It's going to be a 131 for Smebbity. So 13 seconds between the two competitors right now. All right, let's see what happens. Smebbity top left, SolidMustard top right. Now to level 21. SolidMustard already going. Wants to grind as hard as they can and maybe get a second chance to go for this better time. And it looks like SolidMustard is in. Gotta watch out for those awful toll booth tiles. They are a menace. Those toll booth tiles are a menace. Looks like they got through them pretty quickly, though. Smebbity trying to get a couple more marbles here so they can blast through these levels a bit better. So two different approaches coming out right now. Smebbity not going to go for too much speed in between rounds to try to get some more marbles to give them more options during the actual level. Into the dick corner they go. It's going to have a bad splash, and they're just going to take it to go straight through the toll booths there, and they do have a chance to save some marbles in the back, and they will. So Smebbity making up some time right now with some daring moves. SolidMustard straight through the squeege off of the revolving bridge. It's a good combo for speed. Coming up to the squares. Smebbity needs... Oh! Smebbity almost rushed that revolving bridge. Never rush a bridge, ladies and gentlemen. I knew I was going to say it at some point. And it looks like Smebbity is not going to go for the squeege skip. It's going to just go for the hop over the wall. A little dangerous with the scatter on such a low marble count, but they do it anyway. And SolidMustard looking to finish level 21 in a minute. No, in 2 minutes exactly. Let's see how Smebbity performs here. Dropping in. And keep in mind, Smebbity hasn't even reached level 25 before. So not only are they going for a PB, but they have to do it while going as fast as humanly possible. And that's a 134 for Smebbity. Those daring moves in the first half of the round, cutting off 26 seconds. Wolffighter, welcome in everyone. Good to have y'all here. We will be going later today. Right now we're doing a tilting competition, so we're doing some coverage. There'll be some links in chat for the streams you can drop in for this competition. SolidMustard slamming through those toll booths. Does not want to wait. Coming in. To the revolving door, looking very good. So SolidMustard now needs to wait for the bridge. The bridge not even moving. But they have a good line to get through these crescents. Oh, but just misses the full toll booth open, and I believe it's a full down after that. No, it's not. This is the other half of the rotation. So a lucky break there for SolidMustard. They have 4 marbles in a line. They're going to push them in. Nope. Loses a couple. Solid getting a little impatient. Needs to be careful. He's down to 4. Pulls down into the drawbridge. Droska's got the links in chat for you guys. Today we had 4 competitors. EmoTristana, kenONEup, SolidMustard, and Smebbity. Smebbity on the top left, SolidMustard on the top right. The other 2 competitors have not qualified to the final round, but they gave an amazing performance today. So make sure you check them all out. They're probably both still streaming. SolidMustard straight through, looking to finish out this level 22. It looks good. It's a 128, a big time for Solid. Smebbity down to 3 marbles. Has to negotiate these stairs. It's a little late on the drawbridge. Needs to go faster. There you go. And now it's going to recollect on the wall before advancing. Seems good. Trying to push through on the octagons. Radar scanner. Good timing. Smebbity's going. It was a 128 for SolidMustard's level. Let's see what Smebbity's time is. 140. Loses a couple seconds, but they are still ahead on time. SolidMustard on the top right, level 23. Whew. I'm exhausted. I have to stream after this. Level 23, SolidMustard into the revolving bridge. Pushing in. A little early on the bridge, but they get enough of them in there. Smebbity loading up 23 now. The timing perfect for SolidMustard into the drawbridge. That is clutch. SolidMustard, really good timing there. Is now working down to the bottom of the stairs. And no spread from the marbles down the stairs. What a good time to be alive for SolidMustard. Ladies and gentlemen, a 111 on level 23. Good Lord. Smeb is on the wrong side of the squeege. Pulls back and pushes back in. Is going to try to jump it and gets enough through. Believe there's 5 marbles up front. Coasting through the crescents. Doesn't make the timing on the drawbridge. Is going to have to wait. Squares after this. Into divider room. It's looking good. But here it is. Revolving door, drawbridge. Revolving bridge, drawbridge. This could determine everything. They have a chance to get in. They need to pull over. There it is. Will they have the timing on the revolving bridge, drawbridge combo? That is the question. It looks good. It looks good for Smebbity. I think they got the timing. They're going to have to wait a little bit, but there it is. It was 111 for SolidMustard. Let's see what Smebbity pulls through here. Looking to have no scatter on the stairs. Oh, big scatter, but it's salvaged. 5 to the end. And it's a 130 from Smebbity. So the time's starting to even out here. Top right, SolidMustard still not stopping. About to finish level 24. And SolidMustard with a 21-14-37. for their level 25. And should they choose, they have 50 minutes to go for another round. Smebbity on their last level 24. Ready to go for it. SolidMustard restarting level 1. Let's go full screen on Smebbity. All right. Egg basket to the windshield wiper. Pulls back, drops in through the squares, and now needs to figure out a line on the vents. They have a good diagonal. This is actually looking really good. They need to slow, though. They need to go slow. Ooh, you don't want to splash into that second wall. You want to try to coast on that edge. But it looks like Smebbity's just going to go through anyway. 4 marbles in the front, 3 in the back. If they screw it up, they've got some backups. But it looks like it's clear, smooth sailing. They're past SolidMustard's time, but only by seconds. And ladies and gentlemen, Smebbity reaching 25 for the first time this season and only a couple seconds behind SolidMustard. Absolutely phenomenal performance here. So it's a 21:30. They have to do better by 16 seconds. But that is easily made up on a second attempt. So Smebbity tilting their hearts out. Getting an amazing time on their first time to 25 this season. Okay. So 16 seconds is all that separates the two competitors. Let's see how this unfolds. On the right side, it's SolidMustard. On the left side, it's Smebbity. There are 48 minutes remaining in this competition. I think I will break down the time a little better. So we'll see how long it takes SolidMustard to get back to 25 if they do it again. And then if there's enough time remaining in the hour, we'll see if we can't chop some of that off and put it into the second round. It's amazing, Selecki. Both competitors. SolidMustard restarting at the beginning of the second round and coming back. And Smebbity hitting their PB in a time just 16 seconds behind SolidMustard. Maybe they just need to speed tilt from now on. That's what they've been doing wrong. They've been going for distance this whole time. They should have been speed tilting. They tilt better when they're speed tilting. All right. I didn't catch the level 4 time for SolidMustard, so we'll catch the level 5 time here and get a pace for Smebbity. Ooh, Justa gets caught up for SolidMustard. That's going to cost him. It was a sub 2-minute time, and Justa's going to pop him over 2 minutes. So it's 2 minutes exactly for SolidMustard's level 5 time, with Justa hanging him up just a little bit. So let's see what Smebbity can do about that. Smebbity loading up. Pushes in through the thumbs. Little overcorrection, but he's doing it well. And he's set up for the other thumbs nicely. He's going to slop it. Oh, he's got one marble in the back, though. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. He's just going to redo it. He doesn't like it. He's going to redo it. That level 4, man. That level 4. Level 4, level 13, level 14. Rude. Rude. SolidMustard now at level 7 at 232. Smebbity restarting. Needs a good 1 to 5 to see if they can keep that 16-second gap down. They're likely not going to be much faster than SolidMustard for the first 10 levels. Those 16 seconds are really made up after level 15. So we'll see how this all unfolds. SolidMustard on level 7, looking for 255.56. 24-second level 7. Very nicely good. Very nice and good. All right. We'll see what Smebbity can do here. Trying to get through these thumbs of level 2. Good line. Some marbles in the back that they dump. There it is. 18 seconds to level 2. SolidMustard on level 8. Pushing in. Lining up the bridge. It looks like a good level for SolidMustard here. Gets in a nice skinny line. Should be able to coast right through this. A little overcorrection, but they got it. And they're in. All right, let's see what Smebbity can do here for level 4. Level 4 is a tricky one. Good time so far. SolidMustard already getting level 9 going. Smebbity getting level 4 going. And again, thank you all for supporting both of our competitors so that they can get these levels started as quickly as possible. I know it's not always the most fun thing trying to jump in on these short timers, but what's nice about Tilted is how many different ways you can enjoy the game. There's the hundreds percent, there's the distance tilting, there's the speed tilting, and these competitions are designed to highlight each of these skills and each of our streamers that are adept at these skills. So be sure to check them all out. Did Smebbity get 3 there? I don't know if Smebbity got 3 there. It was only 2 in the center cluster. They're going to have to restart. They're going to have to restart. 42 minutes for Smebbity. Still plenty of time to get to 25 again. With about 15 seconds between each level, maybe 20. You're looking at 7 to 8 minutes intermittent time, and then 21 minutes for actual game time, so it's under half an hour to reach level 25. SolidMustard, good moves to the tilt tile for level 10. Finishes it out, 439. Emo gets a 24.44 to 25 with 200s. Hundreds are good in the 20s. You get a lot of XP for those hundreds in the 20s. All right. Oh, something going on with Smebbity feed here. SolidMustard gets a little bit of spread coming up into that revolving door. Gets the dismount though. All right, Smebbity's back. Looks like we just had some frame loss. SolidMustard tries to jump the middle. I think they only got 2 through. Only 2 through, but they'll have the marbles in the back to get 3 through. So SolidMustard really trying to push it here. They're already in with the best time, so they can afford to take some of these chances even if they don't pay off. And there's level 11. A little slow on the end, but still under a minute. 45 seconds is ideal, but 53 is not that bad. Smebbity, level 4. The Nemesis. Who picked this level? Seriously. What a horrible level, level 4. Disgusting. Alright, SolidMustard has perfect timing on the squeege for level 12. Pushes through on the squares. Into the thumbs, nice peel. Should be fine. Might have to collect a little bit. Some scatter coming in. Make sure we didn't lose too much time on Smebbity here. Get this back to 480. There we go. Level 5. Thank you, Jessica. Alright. So Smebbity has surpassed level 4. Now SolidMustard's level 5 time was 2 minutes exactly. Looks like he has 3 marbles up front. He's trying to kill some marbles in the back. Needs to kill them. They're still alive. Flick them. Flick them, Smeb. You gotta flick them. Did not flick them. Steve DePan wasn't going nowhere. But they are still in 152, 8 seconds faster than SolidMustard, even with the guff at the end. So Smebbity is on good pace. And still, as we said before, has time to come back. All right, left-hand side, Smeb, right-hand side, Solid, Crest, welcome in. Solid looking to get to level 15 quickly here. The best level 15 time, 13:42. Or excuse me, wrong list. 7:58, there we go. So not sure if they're doing well on this level, but if they can do well enough on the next level, they could outdo their own time. It's a little sluggish for SolidMustard there. They're going to have to beat the next level in 37 seconds, which might not be feasible. But still, as we said before, the time is made up from 15 to 19, absolutely. All right, left side, Smebbity. The time to beat for SolidMustard's pace, 3:27. Let's see what they've got. Gonna go for a slop peel into the bridge. Needs to make sure no one's stuck in the back. All dead. Good cut around the corner into the wind bin. 244. I think that's the next level though. So they have to get this level done in 43 seconds. Let's see what Smebbity does. Top right, a little bit of scatter coming into the final level, but SolidMustard is on the perfect timing for the squeege. They're going to bounce off the squeege into the wind bin. One marble in the back. It's his own marble. SolidMustard betrayed by his own marble, and it's going to be an 8:12, which is faster than Emo's time, but not faster than Smebbity's time. Smebbity gets in at 3:16, is 11 seconds ahead of SolidMustard's pace. So Smebbity looking very strong on the second run. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, our competitors are on the same seed. So they're a bit more familiar with these tiles and tile combos. They know what to expect. And we'll see how it all comes to fruition as we approach the end of the hour. 35 minutes remain. The marble's pushing through. A little bit of slop there for SolidMustard on the revolving door, but recovers nicely. Top left, Smebbity looking to finish level 9. Has a bunch of marbles in the back. Is going to need to kill him somehow. Takes a little longer, but it's okay. And they're through. All right. They have 50 seconds to beat this level to keep pace with SolidMustard. SolidMustard on the right-hand side, through the octagons, into the crescents. Not the best peel. Will get 3 to the wind bin, but there's a lot of marbles in the back that need to be killed. Again, his own marble! When will his own marbles stop the betrayal? But a 120 time for level 15. Very good time. Anything under 130 is outstanding for these red levels. Smebbity on the left. Should be able to coast through these thumbs. No scatter glitch. Ooh, bad flick there. Does he have 3 up front? I think he has 3 up front. Needs to kill the one in the back. Is that your Huska? All right, level 10 time. 4:34 is still 5 seconds ahead of SolidMustard's pace. SolidMustard working their way through level 16 now. Has some squares to dodge. Thumbs to tilt tile, looking good. Has a chance to peel. They're thinking about it. They're going for it. They're going to try to make the timing on the sliding bridge, and they've got it. Might even get a 4th one in there. No, they're not going to risk it. But with a bad spread on 4 marbles, they can't get the sliding bridge corner sliding bridge combo. And they're going to have to regroup in the corner. Ignorance would be disappointed. Probably would have also died, but disappointed nonetheless. Left side, Smebbity peeling through the octagons. Looking to get through. 5:18. It's a good pace for Smebbity. 44 seconds. And it's going to be a 10:39.72. For SolidMustard's pace. Peels off the squares to the stairs. Looking to collect in the T for the tilt tile. And that's a skill a lot of people should be practicing. Collecting in the T's of the tilt tiles. It is a sloppy business, especially as you get into the higher difficulties. So you want to be very comfortable with that. Knowing which side of which letter to go on at what time. And perfect timing for SolidMustard into the revolving door. Left side, Smebbity. 4 marbles on level 12. Has to get through the squeege. Good timing. Has a chance to express the revolving door and does. SolidMustard a little trouble on the tilt tile, but recovers nicely with their 4 marbles, and they're just going to peel straight into the egg basket, skipping it to the wind bin. It's a good move, almost overcorrects, and no, another marble gets stuck in the back. SolidMustard just can't catch a break with these lurker marbles. 11:59. A little rough run there, but still an amazing time for SolidMustard. Left side, Smebbity getting up to the higher levels, even after the restarts. Really putting the pace down. SolidMustard going through. We have just over half an hour left in the competition. So I think we might go down to that 45-45. I think that'll be the way to go. We'll see if Smebbity has enough time to get through on this. It's looking good for SolidMustard. Snaking their way through the thumbs. Jumping the egg basket. Not the best timing on the revolving door, but should be able to control it with a flop. There's the flop. There's the peel. Very nice. It's going to have to do it again. No, it's going to go through the middle of the revolving door. What a move! SolidMustard. Absolutely insane. With only 6 marbles. Scoots, I believe, at least 5 of them through the center of the revolving door off of another revolving door tile. And that is really going to cut their time down on this level. Level 18 in what time? Oh, Petruska in the back. 107 for SolidMustard, and that is a big jump. All right, the pace to beat here for Smebbity is 8:12. Let's see if they can do it. SolidMustard looking to beat level 20. Best level 20 time they just set at 13:42. Smebbity's time 13:56. Let's see how they measure up to their own time. It might come down to that drawbridge at the end. It's looking a little slower, to be honest. And Smebbity at 7:57 has cut off 15 seconds of SolidMustard's time. SolidMustard needs to wait for the drawbridge. It's definitely a slower run here for SolidMustard. They're going to have to make up a lot of time in the last 5 levels. So SolidMustard gets in. 1 marble left behind again. Those trailer marbles just killing them every level. 14-14. For SolidMustard's level 20 time. That is going to be slower than their previous run by 30 seconds. So they have a lot of time to cut down in these next 5 levels here. Let's see what Smebbity does. Getting through level 15. Down to 3 marbles already. Easy set of tiles here, but needs to make the right decision on the tilt tile. They're going to goose it. Looks good. They've got a split. They've got 1 up front, 2 in the back. I think they're just going to try to finish the 1 marble in the back. Nope, they're going to collect it in the corner. Jumps Eno over, jumps Chiliad over. Good control here from Smebbity, keeping the run alive. Looks like they're going to get Druska into the win bin. Get the other 2 marbles finished out. A little slow there for Smebbity, but they are still alive. And Eno hits the next crescent. Starting to fall apart here for Smebbity. There they go, finally getting it under control. A little slower on that one, 148. That's going to cost them. But there's still plenty of time to make it up. Level 16. SolidMustard. On the right side, getting through level 20. Squares, egg basket, win bin. Looks exactly like how they did it the first time. Straight through and in. SolidMustard puts it away. 15:49. It's a solid run. Smebbity. Going as fast as they can. Good timing on the sliding bridge this time. Gonna have to wait for the drawbridge, but that's okay. SolidMustard starting level 21. Smebbity across the drawbridge. Squares they're going to collect. They've got the other thumbs to peel into. And they will. Looking for 3 to flop together. No luck yet. They're going to use the corner. They can goose the tilt tile, but they need to watch out for that L. Oh, Smebbity. Do they have 3 up front? I think they have 2 up front. And they get, I believe, Droska into the corner there. Dangerous move by Smebbity, but it looks like it paid off. Needs to watch their spread here. Whew! Really, really pushing their luck. Try to go as fast as possible. And then good bounce off the corner into the sliding bridge, into the wind bin. So that's going to be 11:07 to 17. So they've lost some time here. They're going to be behind by about 20 seconds. So Smebbity needs to pick up the pace. SolidMustard down to 3 marbles on the top right, level 21. Bouncing around through the thumbs. Rough collision, but they collect in the corner. SolidMustard to the top. Pushes in. And it's going to be a 17-19 to 22. Smebbity on the left, looking for a fast level here. They've got 3 marbles in the front, a couple more in the back. Going to collect them all into the revolving door. And they should have at least 4 going into the egg basket here. They're going to skip the egg basket. No. Yes. I think they have 3. 1 scoots through. Uh-oh. Too much spread on Smebbity. And Smebbity falls at 17. So, ladies and gentlemen, a hell of an effort from Smebbity here today. Round of applause for everyone. SolidMustard, if you wouldn't mind finishing out this level, or level to 25, just so we can see if our timing is good with 45 seconds or 45 minutes. But SolidMustard has advanced. Level 22. Trying to push it. Down to 4 marbles. Stairs to drawbridge. And GG's to Smebbity doing a heck of a job. Let's go full screen to SolidMustard. All right. SolidMustard on level 22. Needs to collect in the octagon, waiting for the radar scanner. 4 marbles to finish it out. 1858, there it is. 1901. Level 23, still going for it. And again, thank you all, ladies and gentlemen, very much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. We do this every Saturday at noon. If you're interested in competing, !weekly in the chat to get the Discord link. And thank you again to our 4 competitors, EmoTristana, kenONEup, SolidMustard, and Smebbity. We've got SolidMustard full screen here, helping us test out our timing for this format. So we'll see if they can get this done under 45 minutes total. So with 7 minutes remaining, we'll see if they can reach 25, and that will make my decision very easily for the format. So almost with 4 marbles into the revolving bridge, but the timing is not there for the drawbridge. It's going to wait a full cycle. Uh-oh, I think they missed a big cycle here. This is not looking good for SolidMustard. They missed a big cycle. They're going to have to wait a couple more. SolidMustard, 4 marbles finally through. Lost some time there, but they're going to continue on. Needs to watch the spread on the dismount here. Ooh. And they're in at 21 minutes. So I don't think they're going to be outdoing their own time in 14 seconds here. But it is going to show that the final round can take place in 45 minutes. So I think that will be our adjustment for the future. It'll be round 2 for 45 minutes, round 3 for 45 minutes. Okay, go. Go. Don't talk about chat. You got 7 seconds. Let's go, my friend. 7 seconds. Let's go. You didn't even get into the drawbridge in time. You didn't even get into the drawbridge in 14 seconds. But congratulations to SolidMustard, and thank you to all of our competitors. It's been delightful. Again, if you would like to compete, !Weekly in the chat to get the Discord link. And thank you all who came out to support all of our streamers. We will be moving on to teaching tilting in a little bit. We're going to take a bit of an extended break, but we will be back and get some tilts going for the day. SolidMustard coming in, looking to finish out level 24. Good lines on the radar scanners. 3 up front. Easy tiles to the end. Coming in. Slow and steady. A little bit of a bobble, but I think they've got it. And there it is. Official time, 2:23:61. But their first time of 21:14:37 will cinch it. And that's going to do it for the competition. Thank you all, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you appreciated it. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, we do this every Saturday, so we'll hope to see you next week for week 6. Is that going to be week 6 of the competition? Good Lord. Time flies. Thank you all again, and we'll see you next time.